Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down big ideas from compelling sources. What if we as a species just lost the ability to sleep?
Just think about it for a second. You would instantly gain an extra 8 hours every single day. That's a third of your life. Just hand it back to you. More time for everything. It sounds like the ultimate upgrade, a real dream come true. But what would actually happen if we could never sleep again?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. There's a massive gap between that promise and the reality. That fantasy of a nonstop 24/7 life would crash hard into a horrifying biological and societal breakdown. Okay, let's get into it. So, first up, the physical stuff, the immediate price our bodies would pay. See, sleep isn't just downtime. It's not you just being lazy. It's an absolutely critical maintenance cycle. And if you take it away, the whole system starts to fail almost right away. And a huge piece of this puzzle is something called the glymphatic system. Now, you've probably never heard of it, but it is essential. Think of it like your brain's janitor, the night shift cleaning crew. While you're sleeping, it gets to work, washing out all the toxic gunk that builds up in your brain while you're awake. But here's the problem. If you don't sleep, that cleaning crew, they never clock in. The whole system just stops. And the result is, frankly, horrifying. All these neurotoxins just pile up, and your brain literally starts to drown in its own garbage. And that's just where the nightmare begins. It triggers this catastrophic domino effect. Your immune system, it pretty much shuts down. Suddenly, a simple cold could actually kill you. The hormones that tell you you're hungry or full, they go completely haywire. You're talking about total metabolic chaos. The whole system just collapses, all because you stopped sleeping. Okay, so the body shutting down is bad enough. But what happens to your mind? Well, that's where things get even faster and way, way scarier. Let's walk through the timeline of a total cognitive breakdown. What's really wild is how fast this all happens. After just one day, 24 hours, your judgment is so impaired, it's like you're legally drunk. Then your brain starts to rebel. It forces you into these little 3-second blackouts called microsleeps. Hit 72 hours and you're in real trouble. Full-blown hallucinations start. And after only a week, it's over. Total psychosis. You lose language, you're paranoid, your mind is just gone.
So, okay, that's what happens to one person. Now, scale that up. Imagine that happening to everyone, all 8 billion of us, all at once. What would that even look like? What happens to society?
Well, for starters, the lights would never go out. Ever. Think about it. Every factory, every city, every home running 24/7. Our global energy use would jump by like 30 to 40% instantly. And our whole economy? It would be turned upside down. Sure, some industries would explode, 24/7 shipping, nonstop entertainment, you name it. But think about all the businesses built around rest. The mattress industry? Gone. Sleep aids? Vanished. Hotels? Poof. We're talking about entire sectors of the economy just disappearing, along with millions and millions of jobs. But it's not just about energy and money. There's a deeper cost. The cost of losing our dreams. Dreams aren't just weird movies our brains make at night, right? They're how we process things, how we deal with trauma, with our emotions. And if you take that away, what do you have left? A planet full of people who can't regulate their feelings. People who are more reactive, more paranoid, and way less empathetic. So here's where it gets really chilling. This whole thing, it's not just a what if. We actually know what happens when a person loses the ability to sleep, because it's a real disease. It actually exists. It's a condition called fatal familial insomnia. It's this super rare genetic disease where these rogue proteins basically poison the part of your brain that controls sleep. It does exactly what we've been talking about. It just erases your ability to sleep. And the name says it all. It is always 100% fatal. And if you look at the stages of this disease, it's like a real-life playback of our timeline. It starts with terrible insomnia and panic attacks. Then come the hallucinations. Then the total inability to sleep at all. And it ends with dementia and then death. This isn't science fiction. It's a biological command. Okay, so this fatal real-world disease really drives home the core, inescapable truth about our biology. And before we get to that final crucial takeaway, if you're finding this breakdown as fascinating as I do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. So, what's the verdict? That idea of getting a third of your life back? It's a powerful fantasy, isn't it? But the truth is, sleep isn't a bug we need to patch. It's a fundamental feature. You could even say it's the tax we have to pay for having these incredibly complex brains. It's the non-negotiable price of being conscious.
And that really leaves you with one last question to chew on, doesn't it? We're so obsessed with hacking our productivity, and we treat sleep like it's this annoying inconvenience. But if this one thing, this automatic process we barely even think about, is so absolutely vital, what else is going on inside of us? What other invisible biological miracles are working 24/7 just to keep us alive that we take completely for granted?